Not the same. You got the same type of offense. You got the same coach. You got a lot of the same things. You got to study history in order to not repeat it. So, but that doesn't, because they did what they did last year, doesn't have a bearing on this year. Just like I think when you play Navy, their record has no bearing on the game. I don't even know what their record is, to be honest with you. I've never looked. Because I don't think it has a bearing on the game. It's such a unique, offense and what you're doing, and it's even unique then, for our offensive guys that are playing against their defense, because the two teams with the greatest time possession in the league. So it's a unique game. It's a unique league, and so I think there's some things you throw out, but there's not everything. There are going to be some similar things that we saw last year that we'll see again this year.
It might be a little nerve-wracking at times, but how good has it been for Dez to kind of have defenses adjust to what he's been doing well, taking away some things, and having him, have to make that next step?
That's a part of growing up. That's a part of, even as a staff, it's not just Dez. The ability for Dez to react, the ability for Dez to grow, the ability for Dez to be able to make some adjustments in the game have a lot to do with the whole entire staff being able to do it. It's a group of guys that don't know each other as well. It's a year and a half now. We're a lot better than we were last year, whether it's offense or defense, that having the ability to make adjustments and then being able to communicate them. And I think that's where you're seeing, a lot of growth, whether that was Hayden in there or Dez. It's still going to be something where, whether you're a senior or a freshman, there's going to be adjustments that you have to make. The better you understand the game and the better you understand the what's and the whys to what, we do offensively and defensively, the better relationship and communication you have with your coach, the better you make adjustments. And I think that's where, having that ability to do that has helped us.
How much practice throughout the year do you kind of game plan for to play Navy? It's a unique offense. It's 1 out of 12 games, but yet, 1 week before the game.
We do a lot. This past spring, obviously, you do some. We did some throughout the summer with the time that was available with the new rules. Fall camp, we did some. To be honest with you, on the bye week, we took a day and we did some as well. So all things that I can tell you that we did the year before too. And maybe it didn't quite go as well as we had planned. And it wasn't from a lack of preparation, but I think the ability to understand what happened last year, not just for us as coaches as well, but the players too, the recognition of the speed of the game and how fast things happen in this offense is so different. It's not like, you play against tempo offense. I know it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with how fast the dive hits, how fast the quarterback gets to the edge, how quick that crack block happens. So, the unique thing for us is to be able to go out here, especially on a Tuesday and Wednesday, and try to simulate